Brooklyn, New York, as premier boxing champions, presents the official weigh-in for the main event of the evening, 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World, brought to you by Bomb Squad Promotions in association with TGB Promotions and Showtime. Our action is sponsored by MGM Resorts.
So what's up? It's here. People are pissed at Wilder talking about killing Breazeale and shit, you know, and then doubling down on ESPN and all that, saying he want to do it. Well, we're about to watch the weigh-in. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. We cover every single major fight live. Yeah, it's been a pretty... Okay, people pissed I ain't been streaming, you know, but I have my reasons. Trust me, when I return to streaming on this channel, it's going to be... Oh, let's listen in, though. Make sure you subscribe. We cover every single major fight live. We're going to be here tomorrow night covering this whole card. Poor Virgil Hunter. I wonder if he knows. You know, he's seen Amir Khan get brutally knocked out.
And now we bring out the defending champion from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He'll be making the 9th consecutive defense of his title.
Let's see my man Deontay.
Here is America's only heavyweight world champion, the hard-hitting, the undefeated WBC Heavyweight Champion of the World, known as the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Oh, my man got a whole robe on. King Midas robe. The anointed one.
And now let's bring our fighters to the scale at this time. Once again, 12 rounds, WBC Heavyweight Championship of the World. First, here is the challenger with a record of 20 wins, 1 loss, with 18 big wins. Coming by way of knockout, here is the accomplished WBC number 4 ranked heavyweight contender, introducing Dominic "Trouble" Breazeale. $255.25 pounds.
He looks pretty good.
$255.25 pounds for the challenger, Dominic Breazeale.
Let's see what he's weighed in the past.
And now we're ready for the defending world champion to step onto the scale. Tremendous record of 40 wins, no losses, 1 draw, 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the reigning and renowned WBC Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, he's bigger.
223.25 pounds, 223.25 pounds for the defending champion, Deontay Wilder.
Yeah, that's a noticeable increase. Remember, he was around 209 for Fury, right? Because of the mask he was wearing was very heavy. So he's put on a considerable amount of weight, and my colleague over in LA was wondering, like, is this going to slow him down? You know, I mean, you know, I know it's crazy that we're talking about Wilder, you know, having some issues with Dominic Breazeale, but I'm glad that the fight has at least lived up to some hype, you know, especially like with the fight was still on its way to being pretty good. You know, but you didn't expect for it to be this much buzz. Like, it is the fight of the week. Okay, well, it depends on how you look at the World Boxing Super Series. But to me, we didn't think this fight was going to be this big. I'm all right. I'm ready. I can't wait. Team Breazeale. See, here's the thing. You know, just like, you know, you can't be mad. I mean, Breazeale and his team can't be mad. Look, that's the Moses robe. The 10 Commandments. I like that joint. Look at that height. Both of them, 6'7", 6'6", 6'7". Ooh, Ooh, no, let him look. Dominic showing no fear.
There they
No
are,
fucking
ladies
fear.
and gentlemen. It's the main event of the evening tomorrow night, live on Showtime. The WBC
Come on, you gotta be
Heavyweight
hyped.
Championship of the World. Deontay Wilder versus Dominic Breazeale.
Ooh. Let's listen to the post-weigh-in interviews, and of course, we got to talk about the heavyweight division. If you don't already know, it's a mess.
Hiding the bad blood, but just now, no words were spoken between the two of you. If your eyes could talk, what were you telling them?
My eyes would say there's nothing more that need to be said, for tomorrow is Judgment Day.
Oh shit!
How will the bad blood affect the fight?
The blood
Or
is
will it
bad.
affect the fight?
It's not going to affect it at all. It only intensifies it. You know, when we get in the ring, we're both going to see red. And this is what makes great fight, you know. Our words that we speak, our actions that we're going to display in the ring. This is what makes great fights. Don't y'all want great fights?
Yes. Yes, Lord.
223, that's 11 pounds more than last time you weighed. Was that a strategy, or is just that the way your body reacted to training?
You know, at this point in time in my career, I want to show everything, you know. I'm going to look the part and be the part as I always do, you know. So I'm just happy to be a part of the heavyweight division. It's so exciting right now. It's on fire right now, and I can't wait for Saturday night.
Is this going to be a shootout?
Oh, man, this is going to be a blowout.
All right, you know what I ask for you every time we do this? One bomb squad.
Oh, please.
Bomb squad!
Good luck.
To this day. Oh, I can't wait to hear Dominic cool poise shit. Well, you know, when I see him in the ring tomorrow.
I'll ask you the same question I asked him. Nothing was spoken verbally when you two stared.
We're going to shut his mouth.
What were your eyes saying?
I was just looking deep into his soul. Nothing needs to be said. He's been saying all he can, running his mouth. He's probably out of words at this point. It's fight time. Ain't nothing else can be said. It's time to fight.
How will the emotion between the two of you affect the fight, if it will affect it at all?
I don't think so at all. I think it motivated me during camp. Coming into the fight, though, I'm going to act like a professional. I'm going to put my professional performance on, give the fans what they want to see, and get that knockout win.
You told us in the fighter meetings, you're not letting this go to the judges. You have to knock them out to win. How do you do it?
Put my leather in his face as often as possible. I plan on landing some big right hands as well as followed up with some great body shots and left hooks.
Like I say, I'm looking at him.
Night, whoever lands first, whoever lands a big shot first.
Last thing, he says bomb squad, you say?
Here comes trouble.
Ooh.
Checked. We have a triple
Lord, it's
here on
on.
Saturday night Showtime Championship.
It's on. I'm hyped though. I don't know. Why am I so hyped? Brendan Schwab, get out of here. Why am I so hyped though? Let's talk about this fucking heavyweight division, man. Dylan White, right? Okay, man, listen, I know y'all don't get it. But y'all gotta blame Don King and blame the fact that Don King is the godfather to Mauricio Suleiman. So basically, he called in the old favor to have Bermane Stavern get another shot at a WBC title by having Bermane Stavern sign to fight Dominic Breazeale for the WBC interim on an undercard of Wilder versus Luis Ortiz, but Luis Ortiz had failed the drug test because of his blood pressure pills. So here we are now, all these months later, 400 plus days, Dylan White says, with some shit. I don't know. But he's not the mandatory. He's fighting Oscar Rivas July the 20th. I'm looking forward to that. Anthony Joshua, WBA, IBF, WBO, and the highly coveted and seductive. Like, that's a sexy-ass IBO belt he got. Julian Williams got it too. What else? Manuel Charles taking on Trevor Bryan. That's going to be happening sometime this summer. And then the winner gets Frezzo Quindo. And then the winner of Manuel Charles, Trevor Bryan, fights Frezzo Quindo. And then the winner of that gets Anthony Joshua. Ew. You got Kubrat Pulev. Poor old Jenny Sushi. I guess she wanted to destroy his career. But he's going to keep his mandatory spots, it seems. And that's coming. this year. You got the WBO mandatory, which don't be fucking surprised if Tyson Fury and Tom Schwartz becomes the WBO mandatory. Don't be fucking surprised, man. But it's up to Dillian Whyte. Now, Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte are saying that they're going to fight each other, but I don't believe that shit. For one, they both got fights coming up. And then I don't believe it. I don't believe it. However, the good thing is Dillian Whyte is a free agent, though. As we've learned, he can fight anywhere. So, you know, will they really go after it? And also, ESPN has had some talks with Dillian Whyte. There's some shit going on out there. And in fact, Oscar Rivas was very close to signing with Top Rank before the Dillian Whyte fight came along. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the heavyweight division. The winner of this fight, if it's Deontay Wilder, obviously, is going to get Luis Ortiz and then Adam Kownacki. Adam Kownacki is supposed to be fighting Chris Arreola, I've heard, next. Who else? Joseph Parker, we don't know what's going on with him. Huey Fury is back. And, you know, that's the heavyweight division. On the undercard, you're going to have Gary Russell Jr. versus Kiko Martinez. Flim. Bad fight Flim. And then you have, what's his name again? And I've seen him fight before. Juan Heraldez versus Arguinis Mendez, who fought Anthony Peterson in that nasty fight on free TV. Make me sick. And then all the rest of these fights are going to be on the Showtime undercard on YouTube. I'm going to put the link down below on my website tomorrow. Richardson Hitchens, Gary Russell on the undercard of, yeah, it's 3 Gary Russells. Well, it's probably more of them. I know it's Gary Russell Jr., Gary Antonio Russell, Gary Antoine Russell. What were they thinking? But whatever. That's their shit. That's their kids. Also, World Boxing Super Series tomorrow. I'm going to do those videos next. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.